Hi everyone, it's Alex. I have a 30-minute hip opening vinyasa flow. If you've been sitting at a desk all day or did an intense cardio workout, this is just what your hips need. Let's go. Come to sit in the center of your mat, legs crossed in front of you, palms facing up and resting on your knees. Inhale, fill the belly, chest and neck. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, root your tailbone into the earth, fill the body with breath. Exhale through your nose. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through your nose. Inhale, fill the belly, the chest, the neck. Exhale, push the air out through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to stand at the top of your mat, feet hip width apart, heels behind the widest part of the front of your feet. Balance your weight between the ball and heel and the left and right of your foot evenly. Tailbone points down in between your heels. Your hip points are shining up to the sky. Knit your ribs closed like a corset. Roll your shoulders down your back. Inhale, fill the body with breath. Exhale, push the air out. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your nose. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your nose. Right ear dips over to your right shoulder, rolling the neck over to the left shoulder. Rolling back over to your right, half circles. Inhale, dip the chin, roll your left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, rolling your right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, half circle to the left. Exhale, half circle. Find center and roll your shoulders back for 2, 3. Rolling your shoulders forward for 1, 2, 3. Standing tall and mountain pose here, rooting your feet into the earth. Circle your arms up. Exhale, push the air away, grow taller. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, push the air away. Inhale through the nose, circling your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Crown of the head points to the ground. Bend your knees. Nod your head yes, and then shake your head gently no. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins, chest shines forward. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebra. Head is the last thing to come up. Circle your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, circle the arms up to rise. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, folding over your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up to rise, stand tall. Exhale, folding over your legs once again. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, step your right foot back. Left foot meets your right, plank pose. Core engage. Strong. Elbows hug your ribs. Lower your entire body down to the mat. Hands directly under your shoulders. Feet pressing into the mat. Pelvic floor pressing into the ground. Kneecaps lift. Raise your chest up on an inhale. And exhale, slowly roll down, head onto the mat. Inhale, lift from your abs and low back. Exhale, roll your forehead down to the mat. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, forehead down to the mat. Push yourself up with your hands for a child's pose. Tuck your toes under, push back. Downward facing dog. Fingertips spread wide. Sit bones reaching up. Bend one knee and then the other to pedal out the legs. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Make sure that your right armpit isn't rolling open. Press hard into your right hand. Circle the right knee. And then the other direction. You should feel this in the hips. Right knee to nose. Step the right knee forward. Hands frame the front foot. Tailbone lengthens back. Drop the left knee. Uncurl the left toes. Press the weight into your front heel, knee directly over your ankle. Come up to low lunge. Roll the shoulders down the back, palms facing out. Breathe in deeply to the psoas on your left side and exhale through the nose. Inhale, lift the chest to the sky, lengthen your tailbone down. Exhale, hands frame your front foot, curl your back toes under, step your right foot back, push up to downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs once again. Inhale, the left leg up, bend the knee, stack the hips, push your left armpit down, circle the knee around for a couple times, then reverse the direction. Inhale, left knee to nose, step your foot through, setting up for low lunge on the other side. Lengthen your tailbone back, chest reaches forward. Drop the right knee, uncurl the back toes. Press your weight into your front heel. Come up to low lunge. Shoulder blades relax down your back. Pull your left hip back into its socket while you're sending your right hip forward. Chest reaches toward the sky. Feeling an opening in your right psoas. Make sure to breathe. Frame the front foot with your hands. Lift your knee off the ground. Step forward. Half lift on an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to rise. And exhale, push the air away. Interlace your fingers behind your low back. And bring your fists over to sit on your right hip. And dip the left ear to your left shoulder. You should feel an opening in the right side of your neck, and you can play with the angle of the chin, so dip your chin or slightly lift up and find a juicy spot to stretch into here. Breathe in to the neck and the shoulders, gently dipping or lifting your chin. Come back to center. Fists come over to sit now on your left hip. Shoulders are squared. Dip your right ear to your right shoulder, feeling an opening in your left neck and shoulder. You can slightly dip your chin or slightly raise it. And play here with what angle feels best for you and the left side of your neck. Inhale into the stretch. Exhale, send the air through. Inhale to center. Take your hands down below your seat. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest. You should feel your shoulders opening up. Now shake out the hands. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your right knee and then your left, alternating, straightening and bending each knee. Inhale, keep your right knee bent, left leg straight, right hand comes to the mat, underneath your head, left hand to hip, lengthen on an inhale, exhale, rotate your chest to the left and then to the sky. You can raise your left hand up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist deeper. You should feel your hips opening up. Left hand back to your left hip. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left hand comes under your face on the mat, right hand on your right hip. Left knee is bent this time, right knee is straight. Inhale, find length from the tailbone to the crown of your head. Exhale, twist your chest open to the right and up toward the sky. Inhale, send your tailbone back in space. Exhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Inhale, find length. Exhale, rotate open. Inhale, right hand back to right hip. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to rise. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, hands to shin, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot back and then your left, plank pose. Hug your abs up and in, hip points to the chin, tailbone reaches back, and lower chaturanga, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dogs. Press your weight into your hands and feet, sending your hip points up to the sky. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, stack the hip, keeping your armpits square to the mat. Inhale, right knee to nose, stepping your right foot out wide, heel on the mat, toes on the floor. Drop the left knee down, lizard pose. So your right foot is at a slight 45-degree angle, toes pointing out. You can let your knee fall open to intensify the stretch while pulling your right hip back into its socket, sending your left hip forward. come on to spidey fingertips if that's too much, or you can come onto your elbows. Right hand comes now to your right thigh, twisting your chest open to the right. Bend your left knee, bring it in towards your seat. Reach with your right hand to grab the pinky side of the left foot. Inhale, find length. Press your foot out into your hand and your hand pulling your foot into your seat. This should intensify the quad stretch here. Inhale, chest rotates open to the sky while maintaining the push and pull. Exhale, slowly release your foot. Hand comes to the front of the mat. Heel toe your right foot in between your hands. Exhale, lift your back knee up, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hips. Inhale, exhale, pull the left knee in, it goes wide. Heel on the mat, toes rotated 45 degrees out, touching the floor. Drop the right knee down, untuck the toes. Bring your left hip back into your socket, pushing your right hip forward to square your hips. You can lean on the knife side of your left foot and open up into a deeper hip stretch. Coming down onto your elbows if you want more. Take your left hand and grip your left thigh, twisting your chest open to the left. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Inhale, reach your left hand up, grabbing your right foot. Press your right foot into your hand and pull your foot with your hand into your seat. So keep this opposition going so that it'll help you rotate your chest open up. Breathe into your quad and exhale, gently release your back foot. Heel toe your left foot to the center of the mat. Step back to plank pose. Lowering down to chaturanga, upward facing dog. And exhale, pushing into downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other, and just notice how this downward dog feels different from your first today. Walk the feet to the top of your mat. Feet should be hip width apart. Forward fold. Breathe in, shine the chest forward, lengthen the tailbone back for a half lift. On an exhale, fold down. Inhale, circle the arms up to rise. Exhale, swan dive forward over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands down, jump or step back to plank. Chaturanga, taking up dog. And meet me in downward facing dog. Sit bones reaching to the sky, chest pressing toward your thighs. Reach your right leg up, bend the knees, stack the hips. Bring your right knee toward your nose, stepping it all the way through in between your hands. Drop the back heel. Front foot heel should bisect your back foot arch. Circle the arms up. Prepping for triangle. Bump your hips back. Lengthen the right side of your body out over your right leg. Take your right arm down to your shin, or this is a great place to rest your hand on a block. Lengthening your tailbone down to to the back of your mat, chest spiraling up toward the sky. Left hand is reaching high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, circle the arms down, step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, lower all the way down. Inhale for cobra, using your low back to lift you up. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Push back to downward facing dog. Hands pressing into the mat. Lift the left leg high, bend the knee, stack your hips. Inhale, take the knee forward in between your hands, drop the back heel, front heel bisects your back foot's arch, circle the arms up. Bump your right hip back and begin to lean your left waist forward over your front leg until you can't reach anymore. Taking your left hand down to your shin, right arm extends high toward the sky, triangle pose. Tailbone lengthens. Think of keeping a long spine here, pressing all your weight into your feet to give you length. Inhale, use your core to rise, reverse Trikonasana. Exhale, windmill the arms down, step back to plank. Elbows hug the ribs, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Feet, pelvic bone pressing into the mat. Lift from your low back up to cobra. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, push yourself back up to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, jump or step forward to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to stand tall. Exhale, push the air away. Begin to heel toe your feet out. Toes touching the wood or the floor, heels on the mat. Hands to prayer, sink down low for your yogi squat. Press your elbows into your knees and your knees into your elbows. Again, using these oppositional forces to create length in your spine. Chest is tall, as if there were helium in your heart and a weight in your seat. You can come up higher if this is too intense. You don't need to bend your knees as much. Inhale down into your seat, rise taller as you squat. Exhale fully. Inhale, plant your hands down in front of you, step your right foot back and then your left. Inhale, chaturanga, or lowering all the way down, up to up dog or cobra, meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises, pulling in to your chest, setting your right shin down on the mat, prepping for pigeon pose. Square off the hips by pulling your right hip back into its socket, pushing your left hip forward, shin close to your body, point your toe to protect the knee. Push yourself up with your hands, find length. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to your elbows to intensify the hip and glute stretch. You can stay up on your hands if that suits you. Inhale deep into your glute and your hip. finding space and releasing any tightness. Exhale, you can lower your forehead down onto your hands. If this hurts your knee or you feel sensitive at any point, back off. You can take the same stretch on your back with ankle over opposite thigh. Inhale deeply to release any tightness. Exhale, send the breath all the way through the muscle. Breathe into your glute and hip. Breathe out and push the air through. Inhale, come onto your elbows. Slowly push yourself up with your hands. Curl the back toe under. Push back into downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose, setting the left shin down in front of you. Squaring off the hips. Bring your left shin close to your body, point your toes, lift yourself up with your hand, and exhale, lower down to your elbow. Inhale through the nose, send breath to the lower body. Exhale, breathe it through, back out through the nose. Again, you can come up onto your hands with straight arms to come out and back off the edge a little, or you can lower your forehead down to the mat to intensify the stretch. Again, if this is too much or painful at all, lay on your back and cross your left ankle over your right knee, hugging your right thigh into your body. Inhale deeply here. Exhale out through the nose. Inhale, find space in your glute. Exhale, push the breath through. Inhale to release any tightness, and exhale, begin to push yourself up to seated. Bring your right leg in front of you, soles of the feet touching one another, knees wide for butterfly, bound angle pose. Make sure you seal the edges of your feet together. Find length on an inhale, and on an exhale, you fold from the hips. Inhale to find length. Exhale, fold. Undulate forward on an inhale, ripple down on an exhale. Inhale to find length. Chest reaches forward. Exhale, round forward. Inhale and exhale. Plant your hands down in front of you. Push yourself up slowly. Bring your knees together. Soles of the feet parallel in front of you. Sitting back. Engaging the low abs, curl your spine down slowly, slowly. Bring your heels close to your seat. Lengthen your tailbone down toward your heels. Cross your right leg over your left, double wrapping if you wish. Arms out to goalpost arms, and slowly drop your knees over to the left side for a twist. Keeping your right shoulder glued down to the mat. And if that means your knees can't touch the floor, that's okay. If this feels too much for your hip, then you can uncurl the legs and just rest one knee on top of the other side by side. Inhale here and exhale. You can slowly gaze over to your right. Inhale, draw the knees back in toward center. Press the weight in your heels, lengthen your tailbone down and slightly to the left. Double wrap the legs on the opposite side and let them slowly drift to the right side of your mat. Twisting on the opposite side now. Keep your right shoulder down on the mat. You should feel this in your whole side body and your hip, your psoas, your glute possibly. Inhale deeply to find space in the tightness. Exhale, bring your knees back to center. Heels into your glutes. Pull one knee in and then the other, hugging shins to chest. And take a final pose here before we rest. You can take happy baby by holding the outside of your feet with your hands, knees pulling down toward your armpits. Tailbone lengthens down toward the bottom of your mat, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, hug both knees in toward your chest. Lengthen your left leg long and then your right leg. Feet as wide as the mat, palms facing up. Elbows press in, lift your upper body slightly up to send your shoulder blades down, lay back down on top of your upper body and relax. Shavasana. Let your breathing return to its normal breathing pattern. Don't force, hold, or manipulate it here. Allow behind the eyes to soften. Release the clenching in your jaw. Let go of any holding in your arms or your abs. We just want to be soft in Shavasana. Legs are heavy, and allow yourself to completely release any tension or grip here. Eyes closed. Just take the next minute to fully unwind. Slowly deepen the breath, wiggle your fingers and toes, reach your arms out long above your head on either side of your ears, stretch, pull your knee in and then your other. Eyes still closed, roll over to one side, bottom arm supports your head as a pillow, and just take 2 breaths here to fully digest the practice. When you're ready, slowly push yourself up to a cross-legged seat in the middle of your mat. Sit bones rooting down into the earth, spine is long, hands to prayer in front of your chest. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Inhale, bring your thumbs to your third eye. Exhale, dip the chin, bow forward. Namaste. You slowly open your eyes, take in your surroundings. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy you took the time to practice today. If you liked my video, give it a thumbs up below. Subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. And let me know how the poses went for you in the comments below.